Welcome to the Dr. Brock President Candidate Podcast, where we dive into the fascinating journey of Dr. Brock Landers as he embarks on his run for the highest office in the United States. Join us as we explore his unique perspective, unyielding determination, and audacious belief that he is destined to save the nation. In today's episode, we'll cover Dr. Brock's claim of a deadly threat and his belief in his ability to fly.
Picture this. Dr. Brock, the fearless adventurer, the confident explorer, the superhuman survivor, claims that he came face to face with a deadly something that tried to end his existence. And guess what? He said he can fly. Yes, you heard it right. Fly like a majestic bird soaring through the skies. Now, please excuse me while I try to put on my skeptical hat and see if I can make any sense of this extraordinary tale. First off, let's address the something that attempted to murder our dear Dr. Brock. Naturally, my imagination runs wild with thoughts of fantastical creatures or diabolical villains. Perhaps it was a ferocious fire-breathing dragon, or an evil mastermind armed with an army of killer robots. Oh, the possibilities are endless. But who am I kidding? This is the real world, and finding a dragon or a megalomaniacal genius lurking around every corner is about as likely as seeing a pig perform a synchronized swimming routine. Now, let's delve into the matter of Dr. Brock's claim of flight. Granted, I'm no expert on human aviation capabilities, but it seems quite peculiar that someone who, by all appearances, is just an ordinary citizen would possess such an extraordinary ability. I mean, if every Tom, Dick, and Harry could fly, we'd have a serious airline industry crisis on our hands. Think about the chaos at airports, the mid-air collisions, the traffic jams in the sky. It would be utter pandemonium, my friends. But hey, life is full of surprises, right? Just when you think you've got it all figured out, bam, someone claims they can sprout wings and soar through the clouds. So, let's entertain this notion for a moment. How exactly does Dr. Brock envision this flying business? Does he have a pair of trusty wings hidden beneath his lab coat? Or maybe he's perfected some kind of jetpack technology that NASA would envy. Hold on. Perhaps it's more of a mental state, one where he believes he can fly, and therefore, he does. Looks like we've stumbled onto the territory of superpowers and psychic abilities here. Can someone call Professor Xavier or Dr. Strange to shed some light on the matter? All right, I'll admit it. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around this fantastical tale of Dr. Brock's. But who am I to judge? Maybe he's just got an overactive imagination, or maybe he's discovered some sort of secret method that defies the laws of physics as we know them. If that's the case, sign me up for his next lecture series titled Flying 101: How to Soar Above the Limitations of Gravity. In the grand scheme of things, it's really quite refreshing to have individuals like Dr. Brock who can ignite our sense of wonder and push the boundaries of what we consider possible. After all, history has shown us that groundbreaking discoveries often come from those who dare to dream big and challenge the status quo. So, let's give Dr. Brock the benefit of the doubt and embrace the possibility that ordinary folks can fly. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll all be zipping through the air like a flock of majestic pigeons, spreading our wings and sauntering through the clouds with a whimsical grin on our faces. Until that day arrives, I think it's fair to say that Dr. Brock's claim of encountering a life-threatening something and his ability to fly will remain a topic of intriguing conversation, fueling our imaginations and making us question the limitations of our humdrum reality. So, keep your eyes peeled, folks, because you never know when a remarkable tale like this might just take flight and leave us all wondering what's really possible in this crazy, unpredictable world we live in.
On today's episode, we explored the fascinating claims of Dr. Brock, who shares his belief in having the ability to fly, despite facing a deadly threat, a truly thought-provoking discussion. World, But will his deity complex be his downfall or his greatest strength? Tune in to find out.